students of class 10th. As you know, your syllabus for the first test is life process. And you can also look at this book. This is one of the good reference book for you. You have to follow this. And for life process, you have to review all the things. Let's see. To review the chapter, you know the definitions of life process. The processes like nutrition, respiration, excretion, growth, which together keep the living organism alive and perform the function of body maintenance, are called life processes. And here nutrition, it is the process of intake of nutrients and utilization of organisms in various biological activities. And there are two modes of nutrition: autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition, green plants perform photosynthesis, and also some microorganisms perform chemosynthesis to produce their food, whereas heterotrophic nutrition, they depend on the autotrophs. All the animals are come under this. And photosynthesis, it is a biological process by which organisms prepare their own food by using inorganic raw materials, water, carbon dioxide, in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight, where the oxygen is a byproduct of this process. Now here you see the mode of nutrition: autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic. There are holozoic nutrition, that means engulfing the food directly to the mouth. Saprophytic nutrition, that means the fungus or some microorganism depend on dead and decaying matter, सड़े गले हुए चीज़ों को absorb करते हैं. और तीसरा है पैरासाइटिक न्यूट्रिशन, परजीवी जो दूसरे के शरीर में रहते हैं और उसी से खाना लेते हैं. Holozoic nutrition contains 5 steps. Ingestion, that means taking intake of food inside the mouth, then digest it in the body. Third is absorption. Fourth is assimilation, that means utilization of the food for various purposes. And finally the egestion, that means waste material produced in the metabolic activity are egested out of the body. On the basis of food habit, there are herbivores which fully depend on green plants, and they have a long intestine, small intestine, while carnivores depend on flesh of other animals. They have short, small intestine, whereas omnivores, they depend both plants and animals for their food. Here you see the nutrition in amoeba, unicellular organism that have a pseudopodia, false foot, to capture their food, engulf their food, digest it and stored it in the food vacuole, and finally egested out the undigested matter from the food vacuole or the contractile vacuole. And now see here the nutrition in human being, the channel through which the food is processed: mouth, buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, intestine, small intestine, large intestine, and finally the waste material egested out. Here you see in the mouth there is a salivary gland, pair of salivary glands that contains an enzyme, salivary amylase. That means the starch is digested in the buccal cavity with the help of tongue. We have taste buds also, and the teeth. Here is the structure of the human digestive system. And this is gone through the peristaltic movement in the esophagus to the stomach. Stomach has gastric juices, which contains 2 to 3 parts. The digestive enzyme called salivary pepsin, protein digesting enzyme, and HCl and mucus. Some of the functions occur in the stomach. It kills bacteria present in the food, activates pepsin. Pepsin hydrolyzes proteins into protease. Then renin, activate renin. In small intestine, the complete digestion occurs. The bile juice comes from the liver, alkaline medium, giving alkaline medium to emulsify the fats. Trypsin, pancreatic juice, also help in digestion, pancreatic lipase. Some of the changes occurs. Maltose changes into glucose, fats due to lipase change into fatty acids and glycerol. Lactose changes into glucose and galactose. Sucrose change into glucose and fructose. Then absorption is provided by the various several villi, which has blood capillaries supply and directly reaches the blood and provide large surface area to absorb the food in the small intestine.